Hey there everybody, RedX Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, I kind of had a bit of a brony breakdown. Haha, it's a topical reference. But anyways, I'm going to try to stay positive in this episode and keep things going by finishing out the Galaxy. Kind of reminds me of Sahasrahla from Link to the Past, because when I first played that I could not pronounce his name properly, and now I actually can, but Slipsand is, I believe, the galaxy that I'm looking for. This is not the galaxy I'm looking for. Star Wars references for the win. But anyways, if you noticed, in between episodes I actually went and it did a bit of gambling and got myself a few extra lives. So I'm hoping that I will not actually game over, because that seems to be happening way too much and I'm kind of embarrassed. Just goes to show you how much skill I really have at video games. It's totally demonstrative of my actual ability. So anyway, I'm just gonna move past that little section right there, which I don't think I've been able to get through that section without getting hit. All the times that I've been through that section, I've been hit by a fireball at least once. Again, skillful. I have all the skills. Just not when I'm recording. Although that's not like a unique thing to me, that's Let's Play Course for you. Anyways, let's just get ourselves a fire flower and start burning everything! Ah, everything's on fire. It's the fireballs. I'm reverting back to my Sean Connery voice. Sort of a Sean Connery voice, but in certain ways also bad. The die was barely in that. It would have crushed my hands, not all of me. Gosh darn, I have to do this section over again. No! It's so horrible. I can't stand it. I've done this section way too many times. I should have done it like only thrice. Maybe like a few times more than that, but this time I got hit again. One of these days, Alice, one of these days, I will not get hit there. Just gotta concentrate and make sure that I can actually get to the star. Getting to the star is surprisingly been the hardest part of a lot of these most recent things. Like, the stars themselves aren't that hard to get, but just getting to them has been more trouble than it should be. And so I could use some coins right now. Give me your coin. Because for some reason, you know, coins make you healthier. Take note of that. So this time, let's not get crushed by these blocks, because that would be a good thing to do. For some reason, though, whenever you're on the stand, there I go, being all great at speaking. But when you're on the stand, you can't like crouch, which is kind of annoying. But anyways, the first of the stars on the slide is right off there to the left, but believe it or not, you know, like Ripley's, believe it or not, they're like two of them on the slide. It's always kind of weird. So the last green star here is after these fun rolling spindles of death. They're so happy that they're gonna crush someone. And then, like, you can't see it because they go off the camera, but their faces definitely change. They change to sad faces after they miss you. So I believe this last green star is also gonna be... Oh, wait, there it was. And I missed it. See? Not that hard to get. And that will do it for the Slipsand. Glad to be done. Got all the sand in my shoes. Now I gotta shake it out. I don't know about you guys, but over the summer I went sea kayaking in North Carolina, the Outer Banks, and so it was really fun. But there's of course a lot of sand because, you know, we're in North Carolina, Outer Banks. There are kind of a lot of beaches. You never realize how annoying sand is until you have to be spending like 4 days in a row without the ability to like clean sand out of your stuff. Yeah, chafing was kind of bad. Baby powder is like a miracle, I swear. Throughout that entire endeavor, you know, just baby powder was amazing. So awesome. But anyways, onto the green stars here in the Shiverburn. I actually quite like them. This first one requires you to do something pretty cool. So first things first, I have to make it cold. So I'm just heading over to the switch to do that right now. We got our cloud and completely die. Actually, no, let's see if I can actually... Nope, I died. I'm telling you, skills. Skills. I've got mad skills. Okay. Let's just get back to where we were as expeditiously as possible. Big woods. Big woods. If you can't, if you don't know what that means and you don't feel like looking it up because you don't have the internet, in order to find out, it means fast or speedily. So now that it's cold, I'm going to go and... Oops. Let's not get hit by one of those guys. Long jump out here, and the star is actually in the volcano. I'm not going to be able to make this. Holy jizz muffins. That was a really weird expletive, but I don't care because I got the star. I actually was not expecting to be able to like jump off of that slope. I honestly thought I was going to like fall off the edge and then just die. But you know, good things do happen sometimes. And wow, I totally ignored the fact that we got our 201st star. I meant to say 200. Then I kind of failed at saying stuff, but you know, since when is that new? But anyways, then I also failed to mention the last episode was the 50th episode of this LP. Which makes it the longest one, well, I mean, it was already the longest one that I've ever done so far, but comparatively, I think it's almost getting to twice the length of any of my other LPs. Which is understandable since it's a longer game, and I'm 100%ing it, so it's logical. It's kind of getting up there in episodes. It's getting to the point where I think, you know, I should probably be finishing this. That was a lot of vertical momentum there. Don't know where that came from exactly. But as for the second one, I'm trying to remember where it is. The third one is probably the most annoying out of the three, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For the second one, I'm going to have to freeze it too, but then again, you know, when you get to this point, you're going to have to freeze it anyways. So, oh, I think I remember what the second one is. So, I mean, I'd like to skate, but I'm going to save my clouds. Or my cloud singular. I believe, isn't it just like kind of off the edge here or something? Or it's not down here. I did not mean to go down that pipe. I have the feeling that it's like over here somewhere. I don't know. I'm being weird. And checking something. No! Why have thou forsaken the game? I could have sworn that was... wait. Just a second, I think I remember where it is. Ah. See, this game is kind of hard to practice. Like, usually I'd practice before I do something, so I remember where all of the names of these things are. The names? Or at least I can remember where all of the green stars are. But this game is harder to practice, and I totally screwed myself. Way to go. But as I was saying, this game's hard to practice because, you know, you can't, like, do copies and saves of files. And any progress that you made is automatically saved, so it's not like I can just play the game and not save either. So, kind of makes it difficult to do, and unless I wanted to create an entirely separate file and try to keep up with this one as I was playing it. And I'm dead again. Luigi. I'm glaring at you. Stop failing so much. Jeez. Where's all of my skill gone? It's been stolen by dwarves. Or elves. I don't know which one. I'm trying to find out. Okay, can I please just get past this part without dying? Jeez. That was kind of cool. You jerk. Go spin. My head right round. So this last one, if I remember properly, is going to be at the very end of this section. I'm just going to keep on going. Make it through the fire and the flames. So it's actually going to be not down here with the lava. I told you that was a bad place. It's going to be right here. And I died. No! Bad! Please just... Oh, thank God. Can't believe I actually got that. I seem to have so many troubles with this game. It just doesn't like me. Why don't you like me, game? I swear, it's just trying to mess with me. Every time I think, I'm gonna try to do better, it's just not, it just doesn't happen. And of course, now I'm starting to have troubles right when I get to this green star. So what this green star requires you to do is you have to get through that first section and through the second section and still have some clouds left. You at the very least still have to have the cloud power up, but I'm pretty sure it's useful to have some clouds with you as well. I think you need at least like one. And so that weird upward momentum thing kind of happened to me this time too. I think it happened because I was long jumping right off of that thing when it started going down or something like that. Weird phenomenon happened. So I'm going to try to be as conservative as possible with these clouds in the hope that I don't have to do this more than once. So I just have to keep on it's a timing thing with that, is all it is. Just gotta keep jumping at all the right times and in all the right places, and here I really hope that I jump in all the right places, because it's kind of vital to me succeeding, and this is a very odd camera angle. Gosh darn it. Hoping to not have to use one of these, and now there are no platforms. Thanks, game. Freaking let me do my job. Wow. Oh, I'm pretty much screwed if I remember correctly. And now, why did I do that? Can I please do this? Why did I do that? Why did that work? Why did that work? Get to the stall. What? No! Really? Game? I was that freaking close. Okay, so it took me long enough, but I eventually got here with the cloud power-up. And so what you have to do in order to get this green star is you have to be able to stand on clouds. And not die, too. And so you have to be able to stand on clouds, and you have to be able to also make at least one cloud in order to get this star. And the star itself is just so annoying, because you have to get the cloud power up and at least one cloud all the way there. And of course you can screw yourself over by getting checkpoint flags after losing your power-up. You have to start the level over again. So, it's a big pain, to say the least. Although I'm pretty sure you probably have gotten enough of a taste of that with how, my reactions to Stupid Star. But let's try to move on to bigger and better things and more upside-down things. Let's get dizzy. And that's not an alcohol joke, by the way. Just generally get dizzy as in spin yourself round and round and then you shine a light in your face. I personally never want to have anyone do that to me. That just, I don't know. It seems wrong. So, upside dizzy, green stars, these ones at least should be a little more fun to do. And my ghost is floating on nothing. I think the first one is actually coming up right here in the top left corner. So, what you have to do... something like that, pretty much. There are multiple ways in which you could get that. And so that's just one of them. And that's probably one of the more stylish ways to get it, too. So, yeah. Just kind of getting green stars in style. Open Gangnam Style.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style.
Okay, that's enough of the music. Just thought I'd put a little audio clip in there, you know, but it can't be longer than 30 seconds or else I'll run into trouble. It's darn copyright laws, you know. Those things. Anyway, second green star is kind of like the first, but a little bit louder and a little bit worse. Pretty much. It's just later on in the level. It's pretty much the same deal, though. Pretty much. Have I been saying pretty much too much? Much, many? Just stomp on your head and make you look like a fool. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here. Why am I referencing that of all things? I don't know. I just kind of make all of the random references. So, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Just the way I am. So the second one's actually just a little bit farther. It's right up there. Although, it's kind of tricky to get. Actually, not really. All you have to do is just stand on this block and, like, wall. It's an easy wall jump, and of course, just as soon as I say it's easy, I mess it up. Go me. Okay, let's try this again once more with feeling. See? Easy wall jumps. I should always say that things are easy after I do them, because then I won't have as many problems doing them. It should be a good habit for me to get into. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. We're getting fairly close to finishing out the game, as far as the stars go. So... thanks for watching, and Red X Parasite signing out.